Okay, this is the 2025 Higher Level Junior Cert Maths paper question 3. May decides to paint her living room. She needs supplies to carry out the work and someone to do the work. She makes estimates of how much these will cost and makes the bill below to show this information. Some of the values are missing and are labeled A, B, C, D, E, and F. First question is to work out the missing values labeled A, B, C, and D. Fill in your answers in the table. So this is very straightforward. The first one here, A, which is here, the tin of paint costs €42.50. She needs 3 of them, so you just simply multiply 3 by 42.50, and they're telling you that in the question anyway. So when you do that, you get €127.50. Second one, let's see, this is the paintbrush, costs $6.99. The total cost for the paintbrush is $13.98, but you need to multiply these two here in order to get $13.98. So in order to find B, then you would just simply divide $13.98 by $6.99. So when you do that, you get a value of B of 2. So she needed 2 paintbrushes. Next one is very, very simple. Dust sheet and tape pack. She needs 1 of those and they cost $33.80, so it's just $33.80 here. Part D then, again another multiplication one. It costs €120 per day for labor. Let's see, there are 3.5 days, so you just simply multiply those, so D becomes €420. So you can easily check to see if these answers are correct by just adding these numbers together, and you should get 595.28. So in part B here it says work out the missing value labeled E. The VAT, that is 13.5% of the subtotal. Give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so all we've got to do is find 13.5% of the subtotal, which is 595.28. So there's a few ways of doing that. You can do that on your calculator, or you can just simply multiply by 0.135. When you do that, you get 80.3628 euros. So we want this to 2 decimal places. So 2 decimal places stops here. The number after the 6 is a 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. So we leave the 6 as a 6. So in other words, our VAT then is going to be 80.36 euros. The next one we got to work out is F, I presume. So let's just add these two here. Add 595.28 and 80.36. When you add those together, you get a total cost then of 675. Well, actually, you get 675.6428. And again, they want this to 2 decimal places, so you're going to stop here. The number after the 4 is a 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, so you leave the 4 as a 4. So it's 675.64, and that is in euros. And that's really all we had to do in this question.